Do you think that everybody has internal prejudices and like internal racism built in them?
Not everyone. I think white people do.
But I think that your intention behind doing things matters a lot.
Is that a racist belief?
No.
I think white people,
Are morals real?
Definitely. Right? Everyone has morals. I have morals.
Are we born with morals or are we taught them?
I feel like you're taught them.
It's kind of like a given. I feel like sometimes you feel like, yeah.
How you're raised and how you grow up.
We're saying someone could do to you.
The worst thing someone has ever done to me, my first love fucked my homegirl. Had sex with my homegirl. That was the worst thing someone's ever done to me.
That's bad, but like, what's worse that could happen to you? Like, how about this? Is worse than murder?
Definitely. Yeah. Rape is worse than murder because you have to live with that. Like, you have to live with the fact knowing that you got raped. You know what I'm saying?
But then you don't have the chance to overcome it.
Right, but it just depends who you are.
What about you?
Right now, I feel like I would rather be but, well, wait, hold on.
Like, what the fuck are we
I feel like it just depends what I'm going through at the moment.
Yeah.
What I'm going through and what's happening in my life at the moment.
If you're like suicidal, then it's like, all right, I'd rather die.
I would rather die. I would rather be dead right now. Let me change that. I would rather be dead right now. I'd rather be dead.
Are you okay?
Oh, yeah. I'm good. I mean, I'm living my best life, you know?
What's the worst thing you've done to someone?
The worst thing I've done to somebody. I'm just thinking about the time. I'll tell you later.
Tell now.
No, it's her story to tell, so I can't tell it.
And then tell me if it's okay. Can she tell it?
Yeah, I can tell it. So when I was in high school, this cheerleader was going really slow across the street, and I may or may not have hit her with my car a little bit on accident, but kind of like on purpose because I was like, fuck this bitch. So bad. Like, that was when I was like 16. I swear, I'm better than this. I'm 22 now.
What happened after?
So I just drove away. I drove away.
You didn't run. She gonna get exposed for this?
Let's hope not. No, she actually came into the restaurant I work at, and I was like,
Did you feel guilty?
yeah. But I think it's kind of funny now. Like, she didn't get injured. I barely hit her. Like, I hit her leg.
Tap, a little tap.
Yeah,
Like a Regina George situation.
Yeah.
What's that?
So don't try to act so innocent. You can take that fake apology and shove it right up your hairy.
Like in Mean Girls when she gets hit by the bus.
I'll have to watch that clip. I've never seen it. I've never seen Mean Girls. Yeah.
No.
Are morals real?
Yeah, definitely.
Are we born with them?
No, we learn them.
Learn your morals from?
My environment, so like my upbringing, like my family, stuff like that.
Are there any morals we're born with?
I don't think so.
Have you ever been in a fist fight?
Yes.
All of you?
Yeah.
Did you fuck them up?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah!
Is that the worst thing you did to someone? No.
No. Yeah, no. I mean, no.
Have you guys ever cheated on someone?
Once, but I was like 12, so I didn't know what I was doing.
That doesn't count.
Exactly. So no. Nope. I don't like cheaters.
What's the worst thing someone's done to you?
Recently, my ex-girlfriend, I walked in on her cheating with her ex, and then she started fucking my best friend.
Damn.
No, I'm just kidding.
Toxic. I actually heard more toxic shit today, unfortunately. What's the worst thing someone's done to you?
My mother. We did not have a relationship growing up. She sat on the prosecution after she turned me in for a crime I committed as a 15-year-old, and I could easily sit and believe that was the worst thing that anybody's ever done to me. I could easily believe that what she did was the worst thing anybody's ever done to me. But in hindsight, I have been able to have some compassion for the position that she was in as a parent, trying to reconcile how do I show up for my son.
What was the crime?
Multiple counts of credit card fraud and hacking.
How old are you?
15.
When was this?
So yeah, so let's see. 2005, like 2002.
How are you scamming that early? What's the worst thing you guys have done to someone?
I don't know. I don't know. Be mean. Be mean. I'm gonna be really honest. There's nothing.
Like a lash out argument, like cussing at your parents or something?
Nope, never done that. I like my life. And
A white person thing?
yeah. We don't do that.
Do you ever feel like the wrong things you've done in life, you feel like they're wrong because someone's trained you to think that way? Like you've been taught that that's the wrong thing to do. But if you were to think for yourself, that you wouldn't really feel guilty at all?
Yeah, I think society has put a lot of standards on us, and I think a lot of the things that we feel bad for or guilty for, if you take a step back from what other people are expecting of you, you might feel differently.
Do you think that everybody has internal prejudices and like internal racism built in them?
Not everyone. I think white people do.
Is that racist? Is that a racist belief?
No, I think white people, systemically in America, are born with internal prejudice that they all have to confront. Doesn't necessarily mean that they're intentionally racist, but as a white person moving throughout a world, and especially in this country, moving in a way where you don't have to think about race on an everyday basis, it doesn't affect you in that way, you're bound to have prejudices that are just ingrained in you.
What ethnicity are you?
I'm black and white.
What side do you identify with more?
My black side.
Do you ever feel guilty for being gay?
Yes. Yes.
Why? Is it because someone's trained you to think that way?
I think so. Yeah. My upbringing, I got a lot of internalized shit that I'm still processing. Does that make sense?
How old are you guys?
18. 17.
17.
I'm sorry. You said
I said the future Utah's most wanted, and she's the guiltiest one out of them all. She's the one driving up. They're gonna put you on every billboard in Utah, so everybody knows who you are.
Why?
Look at them; they're beautiful.
Oh.
But nobody's taking a picture of the photographer who's beautiful too. We're in Utah. You got to be crazy. It's Pride Week. So, take care.
What the fuck? We're just gonna move on from that. Caught in 4K.
What the?
Fucking weird, dude. I don't know if I should have stood up for you guys or if I should have just like let that happen.
know what was going on. Like, what was he even saying?
That was pedophile. Wait, I don't know how to word that.
like, only because I'm 17 still, and so she.
Yeah. We're minors.
It's a little bit, but like it wasn't like
That was immoral.
a little bit. Only because I feel like
yeah.
men get away with so much shit, especially older men, because they use the.
Today though, do you think about like cancel culture?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm on camera. I can cancel him.
Cancel him.
Cancel
Is
him.
this for like TikTok or what?
TikTok, YouTube, yeah. What's the worst thing you've done to someone?
Me? I mean, I guess probably fucked another guy when I was with my boyfriend or whatever.
Cheated.
I mean, I guess.
That is cheating.
What?
That's cheating.
I mean, it is.
How long ago was that?
Maybe like, what's today? This 3rd? This 4th?
It was recently.
A couple weeks ago.
Why?
Because he deserved it.
What did he do?
He
Cheated first, so it was revenge cheating.
yeah.
Why don't you just break up? You gotta get like that satisfaction of like.
Oh, well, like we've been like he sent me to jail, and then I was like, after that, I was like, yeah, no. After he sent me to jail, that's when I was like, bye. I was just kind of like, I'm gonna start cheating back, you know?
Was that after? So you were together after jail?
Yeah. Embarrassing, I know.
That's really toxic.
Yeah.
They're toxic. They're so toxic. It's unbelievable.
What's the most toxic thing you've been in? Like, it doesn't have to be like romantic, but.
The most toxic thing I ever did. I don't want to say it on camera.
She just told that whole story.
Yeah.
Okay, This is not the most toxic thing I've done, but it was very toxic. Like, I pepper sprayed the fuck out of my ex, and then I took him inside and gave him a shower and took care of him. He deserved to get pepper sprayed, so I pepper sprayed him. I threw his phone out my window twice. I broke it. I don't care. He deserved it. Yeah.
Do you feel like that if man was born isolated, what would he have empathy for? Like, if you were the only man alive, what would you feel guilt for?
I run into the dilemma of ants. I'm to the point where all life is valued. So as I'm skirting these things like meat, vegetables, and I'm like, well, what if a plant is sentient and we just don't understand its communication, that we're not on its ability to communicate with, yet we're just gobbling down like way better than the cow, and the plant's like, whoa, bro, like, wait, I'm an empath, and so everybody walking by, I sense, that's why I rolled up on you. That's why I slowed down, because I was like, oh, okay, there's something more than me just gonna pass this gentleman, So.
What age do you think you were thinking more egotistically?
Oh, definitely till I was in my mid-20s. I think while my brain was finishing forming, I started sharpening up my potentials around 25, 26.
So around that time frame, then, what hurt you the most? A breakup?
Breakups, and I hadn't found the forgiveness yet for my parents.
What did they do to you?
Just they spent a lot of time in their divorce, and we were pawns for their divorce to batter each other. So we were the pawns.
Did they ever fight over you guys?
Absolutely. That was their tools to whip each other with. Yeah.
So recently, my neighbors that live below me at my apartment complex had this argument, and the wife, I think she threw something at the guy's face, and his face was all bloody, and he came outside, and they were arguing, and his dog was trying to bite everyone, and they were playing tug of war with the kid, genuinely pulling him, and the cops came, and it was this really unhealthy thing. Do you have any moments like that where you felt almost traumatized from your parents?
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
Were they ever physical like that, or was it all a mental?
There was physical and mental. In fact, I don't have my key on me right now, but I have a key from a friend to remind me that I can be a chain breaker. That I don't have to keep passing the generational pains of abuse. I can be the chain breaker. So with my son, I never put a hand on him.
We're in Utah. You got to be crazy. It's Pride Week.